From its name, your intestines become permeable. Think of it like having holes or gaps in your intestinal lining that allow things in your intestines that shouldn't cross into your bloodstream to be able to do so. Just a decade or two ago, if you mentioned leaky gut, you were labeled a quack. Fast forward to today, and leaky gut is a recognized condition that has been well researched and known in the scientific literature as intestinal permeability. As a matter of fact, in this video, I will use the terms leaky gut and intestinal permeability interchangeably. Why should you care about leaky gut? Because leaky gut has been accused of being the root cause of most chronic diseases such as IBD, IBS, celiac disease, type 1 diabetes, lupus, and much more. But what is leaky gut or intestinal permeability exactly? From its name, your intestines become permeable. Think of it like having holes or gaps in your intestinal lining that allow things in your intestines that shouldn't cross into your bloodstream to be able to do so. Leaky gut means you have jeopardized the integrity of your intestinal wall, and you are now allowing large particles of food, toxins, and bacteria to enter your bloodstream, which in turn activates your immune system. Once that happens, your immune system starts attacking the person's own tissues. For example, in the case of type 1 diabetes, it is the person's own immune system that has been activated as a result of leaky gut and is now attacking that person's pancreatic cells that produce insulin. So what causes leaky gut? So many things, but here are some of the most common ones. Stress, aging, gluten, which is a protein found in wheat products such as breads and pastas, alcohol consumption, NSAIDs or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, pregnancy, emulsifiers, and food additives such as E471, E473, and E475. E471, for example, is used as coating on fruits and vegetables to increase their shelf life. Zinc deficiency, and hyperglycemia or high blood sugar levels, which are driven by consuming too many carbohydrates, even the healthy and complex carbohydrates. To learn more about how you can determine your level of tolerance for carbohydrates, or in other words, what a safe level of carbohydrate intake is, make sure you watch this video I filmed on the topic. Now, what can help reverse leaky gut and heal the integrity of your gut lining? Vitamin A, vitamin D, the animal form of omega-3 fats called DHA, high-dose probiotics with at least 50 billion CFUs, like the one offered by VSL number 3, and the amino acid L-glutamine. I will link to the supplement brands that I recommend in the description box below. It is also worth noting that you might need to see a functional medicine doctor who can prescribe a non-absorbable form of an antibiotic to kill off bad bacteria that are crowding your good gut bacteria or your probiotics. To find a functional medicine doctor near you, visit ifm.org and click on Find a Practitioner. I will put the direct link in the description box below. Now, how do you test for leaky gut? There are several tests available that claim to test for leaky gut. One of them is a zonulin test. Zonulin is a protein that increases intestinal permeability. So the rationale is that since we know that zonulin actively increases the gaps between intestinal cells, if its levels are elevated, then it would make sense that you have increased intestinal permeability. Unfortunately, while the theory of the test makes sense, studies have shown that it is an inaccurate test. So I don't recommend that you use that to see if you have leaky gut. A better option would be to go with a lactulose mannitol test, such as the one offered by Genova Diagnostics Labs. I will link to them in the description box below. This test has you drinking a sugary drink and then analyzing how much of that sugar is excreted in your urine in the next 6 hours. While I believe most people don't need to spend money on a leaky gut test, it might be useful for you only if you feel that the results will motivate you to change certain lifestyle habits. All right, that's it for this quick overview of leaky gut. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so YouTube alerts you the very next time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.